A while ago in my banking days at NAB, I did a loan for 4 solicitors who wanted to buy a building, and none of them wanted to provide personal guarantees. You know, it was a 50% LVR, so they only owed $3 million. The property was worth over $5 million. And that's what non-recourse is, when you don't provide a guarantee to the bank, no individual guarantees. The bank lends to the company or the unit trust of which their beneficiary is, and personal guarantees are taken away, so they have no personal liability. I wanted to talk about non-recourse borrowing in self-managed super fund because a lot of people get tripped up in this space. I was working at Westpac in 2008 when we rolled out self-managed super funds. They were arguing amongst each other about what non-recourse and exactly what it means in the space of self-managed super funds. So if you buy a property and you need to borrow against that property, so you need to enter into a borrowing arrangement called a limited recourse borrowing arrangement. What this means is that when your self-managed super fund buys a property, it's held in a separate trust. It's called a bear trust, B-A-R-E, not like a bear, B-A-R-E, meaning it's got nothing else in it. So that trust just holds the property, and that's what gets mortgaged to the bank. This is done because the government doesn't want the bank to have the ability to take a mortgage over all the assets that you have in your self-managed super fund. You might have some cash, you might have some shares, you might have a valuable piece of artwork. The bank wants the property to be kept in a separate bear trust so that the bank does not have limited recourse to anything else that you hold in super. It does not mean that the bank won't want a personal guarantee from you as probably the director of the trustee of your bear trust and the super fund, and as at the end of the day, the beneficial owner. So I just wanted to understand that yes, when the bank asks you for a personal guarantee, don't say, hey, hold on, this is a limited recourse borrowing arrangement, why do you want a personal guarantee? What the whole rules are all about is the fact that the government does not want the bank to have a charge over the other assets in your self-managed super fund. I'm going to make lots of videos about SMSFs because the more you get your head around it, there are 2 big tax havens in this country, your family home and the rules and taxation levels in self-managed superannuation. And I'm going to ram it down all of you because too many people don't understand it and don't do what they should be doing, particularly with commercial properties here in New South Wales. Thanks guys.